Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Time for Game 2 of the regular. Two of the best bats in the business go at it 39. Next on the show. Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at second here with one man out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are two down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Valencia will put this one away, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Batting second.
Here's Gerard Dyson. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Third baseman.
And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with two away. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. For Dyson, That's now 2 stolen bases here in the first 2 ball games. Kiermaier will get there, and now batting, Brad Miller. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Now at the
Right
plate,
fielder,
Colby Rasmus. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting
At the
7,
plate, Wilson Ramos.
catcher, number
He'll work
40.
on keeping this top of the
Wilson
second alive.
Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and it's off Valencia's glove. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll
Leading
get
up
us
for the
going here
Mariners.
in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Batting 7.
Here's Leonis Martin.
Center fielder,
Ready with the first
Leonis
pitch. Here it comes.
Martin.
A changeup over the inside corner. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Left side, taken in by Longoria. There's one. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
7, Logan
Chop
Morrison.
fouled over towards the coaching box. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up now, Steven Souza.
Designated hitter, Steven
Pitch on the way.
Souza.
Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Matt
Ready
Duffy.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Matt Duffy will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. He's running towards second. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson, looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher number 3, Mike Zunino.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Again, a 1-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit toward the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Sliced hard on the ground, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Popped high in the air. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Digging in now, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Colby Rasmus.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager.
Leading
Hit it
off the
hard,
Mariners'
but
fourth
lined
inning,
out in his first at-bat.
baseman, number 15.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Gloved by Miller. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He singled his last time up.
Danny Valencia.
Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now to the plate, Leonis Martin. He popped out in his first trip. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Cobb's ready. Here it is on 2-1. Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Right fielder.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Logan Morrison.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
Striding in, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Too high. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Kiermaier.
Swing and a liner, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Mariners, the catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Morrison in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Little chopper back his way. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Gerard Dyson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Cobb looks in. Here it is on 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Miller's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Matt Duffy. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, how about Cano? To first. He's out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
To third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rasmus looks up. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Danny Valencia.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Ramos is under it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Brad Miller. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Drilled on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Splitters high, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Martin is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Mitch Haniger, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Haniger.
First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Nope,
and that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Carlos Ruiz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ruiz
takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Started that swing a bit too early. On the ground to the left side. Up with it is Longoria. Throw gets him. 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Rasmus. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. The throw into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle. There's Segura. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Liner towards second, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Kiermaier.
This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And to score, the runner from second. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Runner goes for second. Line drive to center field. Martin makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Chopped weakly to the left. Longoria scoops it up. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Rasmus has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Kyle Seager. And he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Rasmus is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Mark Zepchinski. Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off. Ricky Weeks is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was a ground out victim last time up. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The throw pulls him off the bag. Stepping in, Brad Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
0-1.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. Derek Norris will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be fouled. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Colby Rasmus. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question.
Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. David Dahl is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
LeMahieu.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo ranging into the outfield. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting third.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. Phillips onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, John.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's Brandon Phillips.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Parra on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Bryant now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
I think if he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Story.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vogt.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a liner, but foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. In is Gerardo Parra. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Anthony
A swing and a
Rizzo.
drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Kyle
So stepping in,
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Zobrist.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's Javier Baez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Javier
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And again a throw, and the runner back. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. In there, strike 2. Hit out towards second. Phillips is there, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackmon going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Oh, and he misses it. Ready for another chance. John Jay 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone into the right field bleachers. Now in the box, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Now batting
at the plate, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Baseman, number 4.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you'd think the ratio would be much higher.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. LeMahieu. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Here comes another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, in is Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder number 8. Gerardo
into the windup and the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
That pitch is out.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready once again, David Dahl. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's
bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball stays a little high that time.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Kyle Schwarber is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Gonzalez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Arenado.
Here comes the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to shallow center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming in is Jay. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jay ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward.
Leading
0
off
for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jason.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
The catcher,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Center fielder.
In now is John Jay. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit in the air to shallow center. Story ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Ian Desmond.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he got him. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
A strike, and it's 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Schwarber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional.
Digging in once again, Brandon Phillips.
Leading
He's
off for the
singled in
Cubs.
2 trips to the plate
Second
thus far.
baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
DJ LeMahieu.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Now pitching for
So with a left-handed hitter waiting.
number 32, Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Nolan Arenado.
And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Pitch out, nothing doing. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Carl Edwards Jr.
pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Phillips is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working. Into the box, Kyle
Leading
Schwarber.
off for the Cubs, left fielder Kyle
Into the windup
Schwarber.
and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The batter,
Here's the
hitter,
first pitch to him.
and
Ben Zobrist is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Baez.
Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Standing in.
Number 22, Mason Hayward.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner's on his way to third. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Parra on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Stephen Vogt.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And they will get the force for the out. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-0. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? To second for one. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Sean Shea.
Soft liner toward short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Settling in now, David Dahl. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Designated hitter, David Dahl.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. McLean comes on to start the now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. A shot down the first baseline. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Carlos Estevez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he watches possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. And a pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Cubs were led tonight by the offensive exploits of this man, Ben Zobrist. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too.